Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host for today's crypto review, and I'm FD for SafeFab.tv. Now, we know blockchains suffer from storage issues because of their size, and some of them they keep building layers and layers of history, that is block history, which means they will need plenty of storage space. But then there's another project that we're going to review today that does not need all that storage space because of the design choices that the team made, which is just fascinating from our point of view. And this is also a project I've been watching from a distance, and I am going to start dabbling into that project sometime soon. Why? Because I think there will be space for such a project. It will not take over the whole market, but I think there will always be space for such a project that is minimalistic and efficient. And here I'm talking of Mina protocol. So guys, what I'm going to share with you with regards to Mina protocol is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please approach someone who is trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. So if you are new to the channel, welcome to our space, and please do consider subscribing to our channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much guys. You are the ones who keep motivating us to keep moving forward. Without further ado, let's jump into what Mina protocol is, as well as review it for risk. Is Mina protocol a safe crypto project to invest in? Again guys, do your own research. This is just my own approach when we are trying to invest into crypto projects. We assess the project for risk before we actually see if there are any good value proposition from such a project, as well as use cases. So without further ado, let's jump into Mina protocol. Developed and incubated by 01 Labs and rebranded in 2021 from Coda to Mina. It is a layer 1 blockchain based on zero knowledge proofs, ZKPs, with smart contracts written in TypeScript. It is the first cryptocurrency protocol with a succinct blockchain, and it only requires 22 kilobytes, or it fills up 22 kilobytes of space, the whole blockchain. Early blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum accumulate data over time and are currently hundreds of gigabytes in size. As time goes on, their blockchains will continue to increase in size. The entire chain history is required to verify the current consensus state of this network. With Mina, the blockchain always remains a constant size of 22 KBs, the size of a few bits. I don't know what you call them now because it's now rebranded to X. Is it just a few X's? You never know with Elon Musk. Maybe that's what he wants us to say, a few X's. I will keep calling them tweets. That just sounds better. It's possible to verify the current consensus state of the protocol using this one recursive 22 kilobytes zero knowledge proof. This means participants can quickly sync and verify the current consensus state of the network. Mina's unique characteristics are made possible using zero knowledge proof. Here are some value proposition from Mina protocol. It's built to curtail computational requirements in order to run decentralized applications or dApps more efficiently. Its size is designed to remain constant despite growth in usage. Mina protocol utilizes zk-SNARKs, a cryptographic proof that enables someone to authenticate information without revealing said information. In other words, it offers user privacy. It uses an extremely secure consensus mechanism based on Cardano's Ouroboros consensus mechanism. Mina is working on achieving an efficient distributed payment system that enables users to natively verify the platform right from the Genesis block. Now, some key features for Mina protocol. Like I said earlier, Mina uses Ouroboros Samiska proof of stake consensus mechanism that is based on Cardano's Ouroboros consensus, which is extremely secure. Mina uses zero knowledge succinct non-interactive arguments of knowledge, or zk-SNARKs. Mina's zero knowledge smart contracts are referred to as ZK apps. ZK apps provide powerful and unique characteristics such as unlimited off-chain execution, privacy for private data inputs that are never seen by the blockchain. Smart contracts are written in TypeScript. The Mina protocol is one of the smallest blockchains out there with a size of only 22 kilobytes. Now, as part of our DUA or our risk evaluation, we are going to be applying our 13 elements, and those 13 elements will help us evaluate Mina protocol to assess whether it is a safer crypto project to invest in, and risk is relative, so that's something to keep in mind. So those 13 elements include decentralization, security, interoperability, scaling, the project team, project use cases, the age of the project, and the project team. We also look at the project's tokenomics. So starting with decentralization, with Ouroboros Samiska model of Mina's consensus mechanism, you don't need expensive and energy-consuming mining equipment to participate in consensus, which makes it widely accessible. By simply holding Mina in your wallet, you can choose to stake it yourself by running a block producer node or delegate your Mina to another node. By Ouroboros assumptions, we can presume the network is decentralized and so block producers aren't colluding. Mina is also about revolutionizing the current blockchain landscape, where most platforms have verifiers such as miners or stakers and light clients who act as third parties when verifying transactions. transaction. Mina can solve long-range forks without relying on third party to provide history. There is no minimum staking with Mina protocol. You can produce blocks and receive block rewards based on your percentage of Mina stake on the network. Any user with any amount of Mina can receive these rewards, which means it's very much accessible, which also means it's also very much decentralized. There's no slashing on Mina protocol as it does not need explicit slashing since the protocol already enforces the required level of correctness. Mina takes a different approach by having multiple participants each handling a specific function on the decentralized network. The three major roles include verifiers, block producers, and SNARKs. Starting with verifiers, verifiers interact with zk-SNARKs that deal with certifying the consensus information. Each Mina protocol user is considered a verifier provided that their device can handle a 22 kilobyte chain and withstand a few milliseconds of processing time. And block producers take the form of stakers or miners and earn block rewards and transaction fee payments. Interestingly, the protocol doesn't slash incentives that go to block producers. This category of participants allows Mina users to delegate coins to them. And finally, you got those SNARKs, also known as provers, who produce zk-SNARKs used in verifying transactions. Block producers pay SNARKs from the overall transaction fees they receive for adding new blocks. However, to qualify for these fees, they have to post bid. Note that a SNARK's zk-SNARK needs to be used in block, while the block producer who uses it is responsible for incentivizing the SNARK. That's it on decentralization, and we move on to security now. The Mina network is secured by proof of stake consensus called Ouroboros Samiska. Based on Cardano's Ouroboros, Ouroboros Samiska is a proof of stake consensus mechanism that requires far less computing power than Bitcoin's proof of work protocol. The protocol uses zero-knowledge succinct non-interactive arguments of knowledge, or zk-SNARK, which is a cryptographic proof that enables someone to authenticate information without revealing said information. As far as scaling is concerned, Mina uses a parallel scan state to optimize transaction processing speed, which works by grouping unproven blocks and assigning the process to parallel provers. This means it does not require huge storage space to store its block history due to its size, which is a mere 22 kbs or kilobytes. And as far as interoperability is concerned, due to Mina protocol size, almost any device, including smartphones, can be used to participate in keeping the protocol safe and secure. And the project team, it's split between Mina Labs with 66 employees, and you also have the development team, which is led by 01 Lab with 39 team members. Social media presence. Via Twitter, Mina boasts just over 17,400 Twitter followers, and via Discord, Mina boasts just over 34,500 Discord members. Now onto some use cases for Mina. Again, this is not a conclusive list. At the heart of the Mina protocol is the Mina token, which is the native currency which functions as a utility coin and also a medium of exchange. Ticker symbol Mina, MINA. In addition to being a medium of exchange on the Mina protocol, the Mina token can be staked and more reward in the form of more Mina. Developers can build various decentralized applications on top of Mina protocol, including DeFi protocols or products, decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs, decentralized identities or DIDs or DIDs. Since Mina protocol uses zk-SNARK, it is ideal for supporting privacy-based decentralized apps since it keeps transaction information private. Now onto tokenomics for Mina. Ticker symbol Mina, MINA. Token supply 1.074 billion with no hard cap. Circulating supply 968.2 million, which is 90% of currently available Mina token. Now onto token distribution. Mina's information on token distribution is rather convoluted, but we think we found a chart with a better illustration of their token distribution after 4 years of existence, and those tokens will be the equivalent of 1.3 billion tokens after 4 years. And here is how the breakdown goes. You got community allocation will be around 26.8%, block rewards at 30.2%, Mina Foundation 4.5%, 01 Labs 5.6%, backers 15.3%, co-contributors 17%. Insider token allocation, according to our own evaluation, amounts to 42.8%. Now, as part of our DUR or our risk evaluation, we are going to be applying our 13 elements. And a quick rundown of the 13 elements before we score them are as follows. We've got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via Twitter as well as via Discord, the age of the project use cases, tokens issued at project launch, total tokens in circulation at the point of recording, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. Now, we are going to score these 13 different elements from 0 to 10, 0 being the minimum, 10 being the maximum, before we classify this total score or the aggregate score to a risk category or risk level. Decentralization, 5 points out of 10. On security, 7.5 points out of 10. On scaling, scaling, 7.5 points out of 10. Interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. The project team, 10 points out of 10. Social media presence via Twitter, 5 points out of 10. Social media presence via Discord, 7.5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 5 points out of 10. And project use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10. Total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, 5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens is 0 points. Why? Because there's no hard cap. And inside the token allocation after the 4 years post-launch is going to put Mina protocol at around 2.5 points out of 10. So those are the scores we've allocated to Mina protocol. Do you guys agree with those scores? Let us know in the comment section. Do you currently hold Mina protocol? Again, let us know in the comment section. The aggregate score then for Mina protocol comes up to 75 points out of 130, which puts Mina protocol within the could go to zero category, which means Mina, like many other projects we've reviewed on this channel, they could all go to zero. Do you think Mina could go to zero, or it's got the staying power to stay forever? I think at this point in time, it's too early to say if a project has got the staying power to last forever, including even Bitcoin. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section. As far as I'm concerned, like I said at the top of the video, I currently do not hold Mina protocol, but I think I need to set some price points. If those price points are triggered, I may just venture into Mina protocol. Why? Because I think there is a space within the ecosystem currently for Mina protocol to coexist with the other project. Why? Because it's got a reasonable value proposition, which I think will attract a certain group of investors. What about you? What do you think about Mina protocol? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next video, guys, I'm your host for zk-SNARKs with a quick review of Mina protocol. Until the next video, bye for now.